Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us for our Tuesday night episode of Unscripted Sports Podcast, brought to you by BS3 Radio with Spreaker and Northeast Streaming Sports. You're finding us now live on Zodiac on Roku, but our regular place you see us most of the time is on Facebook. Make sure you're liking, sharing, commenting when we're on Facebook. We love the interaction with our viewers. It makes our show great. Tonight is actually the last night of our jersey giveaway that we're doing. So if you're trying to rack up the last few comments, shares, and likes on our page, tonight will be the night to get on with that. You can also find us on YouTube. Look us up under Unscripted. You can find us under the guys' names here: Jay McLevin, Logan Landers, probably Frankie C, and Big Shaw. And you'll find all the other stuff these guys are doing as well when you look on YouTube. We're also on iHeartRadio and iTunes. And we're here every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And our analyst tonight, we got Jay McLevin.
Hey, what's up, H-Town? Let's get cracking.
Logan Landers.
What's going on, everybody? Let's have another great show.
And Frankie C.
What is going on, Pats Nation?
Okay, and hopefully Big Shaw will be with us shortly. So let's get on with our first topic. Logan, what do you think?
All right, yeah, so we're continuing our wrestling trend as we've been doing our last couple of shows. It's been fun getting some of that in there. And tonight we're going to look at the top 5 female wrestlers that we've all picked. Jay's had to do a lot of research, but I know me and Frankie have had this list down for many, many years now. So without further ado, let me get my top 5 female wrestlers of all time in terms of just in-ring ability, beauty, all that stuff you want to mix, all combined into one. So my number 5 pick that I have, let me pull it up real quick. I have, where is it? Man, I swear I just had it. But let me just go off the dome here. I had Sasha Banks at number 5, more kind of a recent pick. She's very popular when it comes to popular culture. She's been in The Mandalorian. Her uncle is Snoop Dogg. So she's very well known, both in the wrestling scene as well as outside. Great wrestler, won a bunch of titles already, and she's still got a long ways to go. That's my number 5 pick. Number 4, I'm going to go with Mickie James, a bit of an old school pick, I would say. In the early to mid 2000s, she was really holding down the Divas division, helping, grow that as much as she could, because there were some dark times, Frankie, you remember, where they didn't get much time to be on the air, but she's always been a really good wrestler, so I've always liked her work, and she's always had some good matches. My number 3 pick for my top 5 female wrestlers is Gail Kim. I think she's one that I think a lot of people kind of forget about, honestly, just in terms of how amazing she was. Both in TNA, really, that was when her peak was. She had a bunch of really good matches with Awesome Kong, and that really kind of helped, prevail the women's division in general, boost it up and show, hey, these women can actually wrestle. They're not just eye candy. So she's my number 3 pick. Number 2, I'm going to go with Lita. Man, Lita was great back when she first debuted with the Hardy Boys back in the late 90s. And she was a really good wrestler as well. Also one that you don't really ever look at for great matches, but she's always had a really good body of work. Hall of Famer as well, and always one of the favorites to watch. And my number 1 pick for my top female wrestler of all time is Trish Stratus. What more can you say, Frankie? Trish Stratus, amazing wrestler, absolutely stunning. And she had everything you wanted in a great female wrestler and then some. So she is my number 1 female wrestler of all time. So all those ladies, great workers, very talented, very beautiful women, and those are my top 5.
I love it.
All right, Frankie, you're up.
Logan, I love that top 5.
Appreciate it, buddy.
My top 5, I'm going to start on number 5. My number 5 has got to be Mickie James. Just like Logan, she, with the small time that the females had back in the day, Mickie James made that time worthy, and she changed the sport of women's wrestling from at least the mid 2000s and on. So she's gonna be my number 5. Number 4 for me has got to be Lita. Lita is one of the greatest